Hello everyone, thanks for taking a look at my video and my channel, and welcome back to Grand Union. So today guys, I wanted to show off Dizzy's house up here on the 3rd level. So you might notice his house has actually moved back one spot towards the back edge of the ledge. And I did that specifically to actually open up some space here in the front and give him a little bit more walking space. And then I wanted to move his cast iron table and chair set, iron table set, up here onto the edge to actually let him be able to sit while he has his jelly donuts and actually watch the people walk by on the trailway below, which I thought would be kind of neat. And then this opened up some space over here. He can actually walk over and take a look at the secret beach and see what's going on. Look out over the ocean, which is really cool. Guys, you've got to be kidding me right now. Is that Kurt's oil barrel down on the secret beach? What is going on right now? Guys. Well, obviously his home must be getting cleaned up because he's thrown his trash all around the island. Apparently the little talk of hiding his microwave behind the tree and dumping his tire out on the woodland trailway didn't really kind of register with him. Oh yeah, look at this. Everything, his radio's picked up. All this stuff is... Oh, he's got his flamingo over there now. All right. Well, we'll have to see where the rest of his trash is. I don't know if he brought it over to Nook's Cranny to drop it off at the recycle center or what's going on, but... Oh, guys, we have to talk. So just so you know, the reason why we're doing a video today is because when I was walking around the island, I was digging up all my fossils and picking up all the seashells on the beach and taking them over to Nook's Cranny to get some cash. I ran across Tom with a thought bubble, and I really didn't think anything of it because obviously Blair's going to be moving in. Guys, Tom asked to move out. He did. He like legit was just like, I want to move. And I was just like, oh, God, I don't know. So, not to keep you in suspense, but I did say, yeah, it was fine for him to move. And it's kind of unfortunate. So I'm kind of starting to pick things up, guy. I took down the fall lamps here, and apparently somebody was having a cup of coffee out here. It looks very familiar. And then I ended up picking all the pumpkins, and I got them wrapped up, so I wanted to actually go around and visit a couple of my villagers. Glad you feel welcome, Sugar Cakes. Here's a gift for you. For me, really? For you. For you, Daisy, because you're awesome. And we got to talk about moving your house, too. Some orange pumpkins? How nice. Thank you. Now, how to use this gift? I'll have to give it some good thought, Sugar Cakes. As a thank you, please take my kid's smock. Great, more things to sell at Nook's Cranny. Thanks, Daisy. Have a great day. I'll tell you, sometimes my villagers give really good gifts, and then other times it's a real, I guess you'd call it a hit or miss. So I did come by early and just chat with my villagers, but I hadn't picked my pumpkins and wrapped them yet, so this was just kind of a quick video, guys, that I wasn't actually thinking about doing, so... Yo, Chuck, you chilly? Warm yourself up, bucko. Do you want this? What is it? What is it? I want to see. No! Alright, so I think the slingshot, that has a pretty high retail value, doesn't it? Alright. So it's important to spend like 750 bells on your presents. And don't quote me on that. I know it's just under 1,000 to actually make it worthwhile. Oh, guys, there's Tom. Tom, what's going on? Sure, I'm seeing a lot of you today. It's like you're everywhere. What's the latest? Tomorrow I plan on packing up, and the day after that I'll be off. Yeah, guys, so I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but this really threw me for a loop. I was literally just going to assess fossils, clean up my beach, and maybe dig up some flowers, and didn't plan on recording this. And then all of a sudden Tom's like, hey, I want to move off the island. And I was like, what? So, yeah, I ended up grabbing my phone, putting the Switch propped up on its easel, and we're recording, guys. Wanted to share this with you. I don't want you to be surprised. Come back and Blair's here, Tom's gone, and we're on another villager hunt. Or I don't know if I'm going to let this autofill. I haven't decided yet, so we'll see. Reckon my move's coming up fast. It is. But when I think about a new island and all the adventures ahead of me, I get excited enough to jitterbug. Aw, Tom, we're gonna miss you. Yeah, so, wow. You're gone, huh, buddy? So this is going to be his last official day walking around on the island enjoying himself. And then tomorrow he'll be spending the day packing up all his stuff and getting it in boxes. And then the day after that, his lot will be vacant, waiting for a new villager to build their home. So, wow. Alright, and so back to Tammy. Yeah, so as long as you spend, I know it's under like 1,000 bells. For some reason I want to say 750. But as long as you're spending enough on them, it actually gets you like the maximum points, especially if you wrap the present. There's my boy Lopez. Hey, relax, you made it. You're at Lopez's house. I stopped for a chat. I suppose if I had to categorize myself as a musical artist, I'd say I'm mostly into mambo. But I'm also really well known in doo-wop circles. There's even a book that was basically based on me. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hate labels as much as anyone, but you know I've been putting out mambo albums for years. I guess that makes me a mambo superstar. Go figure, bucko. Hey, what you up to, bucko? Here's a gift for you. For real? Yup. Now what do we have here? Oh, what do we have here? A fabulous gourd for my hoard. It's some orange pumpkins. That's right, buddy. I'm sure I can find a use for it. Thanks, Chuck. I can't let you walk away empty-handed after you were so generous to me. Here, you gotta take this small silk hat, okay? Alright. Thanks, Lopez. So, one of the main reasons why I'm started gifting, I haven't started gifting fossils, but I've been mainly doing pumpkins. When you collect 3 pumpkins, actually no, I take that back. Yeah, I think it's 3. I always do 6 pumpkins, just to be safe, guys. And then I wrap them in gift wrap, and then hand them off to my villagers. And I do that specifically so that way I know that I'm covering my bases for a expensive gift. And then they won't display fruit, or in this case the pumpkins, in their home, which is nice because, like, you can see the laptop over here that's facing in the wrong direction. There's this panda bear, and I think that fish there on the far left, in the aquarium, those were all gifts from me. And what happens is, as you give him gifts, he'll actually put them in his house. But it ruins the whole aesthetic of his house. Like, originally, where that panda bear was a wood stove. So when you walked in, he would be sitting and warming himself in front of the wood stove. And he got rid of the wood stove and put the panda bear in its place. So you kind of ruin the aesthetics of the villager homes if you start giving them a lot of, furniture things, which is usually what you want to do because it gives you the most points to build your friendship up. And of course you want to build your friendship up because the coveted thing is to get the villager photo, which I really want all of my villagers' photos. Well, well, well. Mr. Kurt with his thought bubble. Well, I know you're certainly not going to want to be moving out, but you're probably not going to want to speak to me today. Yeah, look at him walking away like he doesn't see me. Guys, did you see that? Did you see that? He totally turned and walked the other way like, oh, I'm just walking the other way. I never saw you. Oh, you liar. You are lying right to my face. Hey, Chuck, been looking all over for you. You literally were walking up to me and you saw me and turned around and walked the other way because you were deep in thought. What do you have to say for yourself? Remember how you wanted a Zap suit? No, that was never a thing. Well, I got one for you. What did you find it at the recycle center, Kurt, and decided you want to try to make me happy? I don't want a Zap suit. No, I don't actually. You didn't tell me you wanted one of these? No, Kurt. Honey... Bro, you're gonna get booted right off this island. I'm telling you right now. Honey butter, come on, brain. I'm counting on you. Oh well, take it anyway. And that's my good deed for the month. You know something? I don't even have anything to say at this point. Alright guys, so let's move on to Rooney's house. My buddy Rooney. Yay! Alright, let's go in and see what he's up to. I want to chat with you, buddy. Wow, Chuck, you're looking pretty stylish right now. You know what? I get something to complement the look you got going. Some vivid leggings. Not bad, right? All yours. Kind of fits the style of the other stuff you got on, I think. You've helped me out plenty, my chance to treat you. Okay, first of all, on the positive, he did not say honey butter, so that's... Rooney's still in the good graces. But leggings? Do guys wear leggings? I don't remember that being a thing. Something up? This is for you. What, you want to give me something? I do. You're gonna get some pumpkins. Are you ready for him to get excited? It's too bad this cooler's right in the way here. Well then, I might as well get to unwrapping. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting to get some green pumpkins. You're alright, you know that, kiddo? I'll conjure up some real fun pumpkin goods. Just you wait, Punches. Ain't nothing free in this world, so as a thank you, have a patchwork coat. Guys, I have nothing to say about this. Alright. Where are my clothes? I want to put my coat on. Put on my everyday socks. Oh, that's why you couldn't see the colorful leggings. I already had my pants. Well, I'm not taking my pants off to show off my leggings. That's ridiculous. Alright, guys. So the reason I ended up letting Tom go, one thing that I've noticed when I interact with him is he's very unresponsive. So when you send him a greeting or you have any kind of like expression or response around him, he doesn't react at all. He just basically just stares at you. And at least with Rooney and Kurt, when you wave hi to them or you wave bye to them, they usually will actually acknowledge and respond to you, which is, it's just the decent thing to do. And Tom is just kind of just not responsive at all. So I've also really kind of screwed up his house. He was one of my earlier villagers that I got. And he was originally had kind of like a garage with the sports car beds. And guys, his place is just, yeah, I have his picture. Let's just say that. I have his picture, and the aesthetics of his home is ruined because of all the gifts that I gave him. So I definitely learned the hard way. It's better off to give fruit because the villagers don't display that in their home. They just kind of keep it in their inventory, or they do something with it, but it basically just does not end up getting displayed, which is good. And then they don't eventually give it back to you as a gift either, which is nice. So I'm assuming they must cook it and eat it. So, all right. So the idea today is I wanted to move Daisy's house up onto the upper level. And yeah, I guess we can do that today. I wasn't planning on it, so. Alright. Alright, hang on, guys. I'm going to put you on pause for a minute, and then I'll grab that bundle and get going. Alright, hang on. Okay, so we're going to choose Daisy's home and actually have her move up to the upper level. Let's do it. All right. Let's see what she has to say. I think that covers everything. So Daisy, do you want to move where Chuck thinks you should move? Moving my entire home sounds like it'd be thrilling. I'd love to have you move it, Sugar Cakes. Alright then, sounds great. You just leave the rest to me and our friend Chuck. Alright. Well, Chuck, since the matter of moving is now settled, I'll take the construction fee now. Next, I'd like you to pick out a new spot for Daisy's home. You'll find a moving kit in your pockets. Use it to place her home wherever you'd like it to go. Alright, guys. Alright, so I'm thinking our home's going to go right back here. Oh, no, not that close. I need to rethink that. Let's imagine it. Oh, that looks really cute, guys. I really like that. So that pushes it back to the back ledge of the island. So that way, because there's not really a lot going on behind the house, and I kind of learned that with Mary's home when I placed it. I left way too much space back there, so I planted trees and stuff. But a lot of times, like the fossil, I found things spawn back there before, and ended up having to plant some weeds back there to kind of counteract that. But you know, I had stuff show up behind the house before, and never knew it was there because I don't usually walk behind the house. So now I'm kind of like trying to push the homes back a little bit further, unless they're like in the middle of the island, kind of like Lopez's house, and then it's kind of central. Same with Daisy in her old location. All right, so is this a good spot? Yeah, I think so. Nice. All right, and I think, oh, I don't have the cedar sapling with me right now. All right, well, I have a cedar sapling, so I think I'm going to end up probably putting that right there. Then I got some cedar trees over there. And then eventually I'll probably put like a rock wall in. I'll put that rock retaining wall back in here. Or I should say stone wall. And then when Blair gets here and gets settled in, I'm actually going to move her down to the lower level where Daisy's house is. So she'll be down kind of near Lopez. And I think that'll be kind of a good mix, having the snooty and the smug characters together. And because Dom lives in a log cabin, I thought he would be really cool to move his house over near the campsite. Yeah, where Patty's home was. I want to move Dom's home over there, right near the campsite. So he'll be right along the river and amongst the cedar trees, and I think he's got kind of a cool look for a home, so I think that'll be a nice fit. Alright. Oh, hey guys, while we're here at the museum, I just want to run in, because I think I have one fossil I still need to assess. Yeah, I do. And then I also have the Blue Boy painting that I need to drop off from Red's fishing trawler the other day. Assess my fossil first, and then we'll give you a donation. Yes, Blathers, you actually may help me with something else. I'm going to make a donation. I want to donate the basic painting, which is actually the Blue Boy painting. Let's see what he has to say. Oh. Who, unless I'm mistaken, and I am not, this is a basic painting. Who am I? But it is so much more of a basic painting than I could have imagined. I shall treat this donation with the utmost care, Owl's honor. I shall also leave details about your donation for all to read once it is on display. All right, cool. Who, please do check back later. Might I help you with anything else? No, I'm good. Guys, that's a relief. I wasn't sure if that basic painting that I got on Red's boat was an actual authentic painting. A lot of times I like to go on Google and try to find out if it's real or not. So, all right, that was good. So, I had a couple people ask me about what happened with Patty. Nothing happened with Patty. I just decided that I didn't want to have two peppy villagers on my island. Patty had already lived here before and was coming back as a brand new villager. And I was missing the snooty villager character, personality type. And for the mechanics of the game really to work properly, you really do need all 8 personality types on the island so you can take advantage of all the DIYs and all the different functions that I guess each villager type brings to the game. So, I mean, it's definitely not an absolute necessity, but it makes the game a little bit more interesting, I guess. And you're not having a repetition of multiples of, like, peppy characters. Like right now, I currently have 3 cranky villagers. And I'll tell you, when I give each of them a gift and they say the exact same thing, it kind of gets a little bit monotonous. So, I wish Patty well. I feel kind of bad because she just got back here. And she's actually kind of a really cool, for a peppy villager, she actually is really cool. I almost kind of wish I had kept her and had Mary leave, because I do have Mary's amiibo card, so I could always scan her back in. But unfortunately, with how the campsite works, when Blair said she wanted Patty to move, or Patty was willing to move or interested, that kind of meant that Patty wasn't really excited about living here. Now, I know in all actuality, I guess there's a way that you can actually stop the game in mid-invite, restart it when you're back here at the house, and then you go back to the campsite and you have to go through all the steps again with the villager that's at the campsite until they come back again saying that they went to resident services and that they have to go and talk to a villager about switching spots and getting them to move and the new villager coming in. And usually like 8 times out of 10, I guess, they'll pick a different villager or a different name will roll through on the roster. So, oh, hey, there's Dawn. Hey, Dawn. Brr, I feel the cold in my bones, honey butter. Dawn, why are you calling me honey butter? And if you were jogging, buddy, you wouldn't be cold. Let's chat. I love how there's a garden lantern here. Now I can check out my muscles' tension even when it's dark out. What's going on, honey butter? Do you want this? Oh yes, thanks for the world-class pumpkin. Ooh, that's a lot of weight to carry around. Guess I don't need to do my squats today. Who am I kidding? I'm still gonna do them. Gotta give as much as you take. Please take my puffy vest. Oh, please take a puffy vest. Oh, alright. Thanks, Dawn. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Nope, that's not it. There we are. Oh, that's not too bad. Alright. Dawn actually gave me a nice outfit. Cool. Oh, my villagers don't usually give me anything good. Dom's a good guy. Alright guys, so that's pretty much the story behind Patty moving out. Like I said, the mechanics of the game is just such that it ended up being her. And like I said, I had Wade out on my island the other day who wanted Rooney to move. And I was just like, no, that's not happening. And I just walked out of the campsite and just said no. So, but I really think Blair's going to be a really good fit on the island. She's going to be the snooty villager that I need. And then we'll have to figure out what's going on with Tom. So definitely a lot going on here. And this was an unexpected video, so kind of just threw it together. Hope you guys like it. So if you did like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Always appreciated. Thank you for my new subscribers that have recently subscribed and found my channel. And if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe so you can check out what future content I pull up on Animal Crossing New Horizons here on Grand Union. So I'm moving my villagers around and kind of redesigning my island with, like, basically the stuff that's in the game that comes with the game. So, and we'll see what the final result looks like this spring. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you, I guess, in the next video. Until then, take care, and we'll talk to you later. Bye guys.